Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Our power is ubiquitous, meaning here, there, and everywhere. And I've observed that the wicked will name everything else except our beloved Creator. I just have to laugh. The avoidance of Him actually highlights His presence more. But they are lucky now because they chose not to acknowledge Him, so therefore they are in the all that is not. Our beloved Creator, we are grateful that you are within us and around us. A lot of challenges. We are facing a lot of global challenges, but this is a time when our faith is tested. You will see 10,000 fall on your right and 1,000 on your left, but you are still here. That is the covering of our beloved Creator. Proposal. Something's coming to you. I'm not thinking like marriage proposal. I'm thinking business proposal. I think you are going to be contracting with our beloved Creator because you acknowledge Him. Doesn't matter who doesn't, you do. Therefore, He can work with you. I was saying that 10,000 can fall at your left and 1,000 at your right, and you are growing stronger through all this instability and uncertainty. It takes a lot to walk this path. It takes a lot to walk this path. To be contracted with our beloved Creator uh, really test every part of you. And I can see that you are growing stronger. Humility and self-acceptance is a great superpower. Now the wicked will try to mock you, call you all sorts of names and all sorts of this and that and whatever. But because with our beloved Creator, you have high ranking. All I can think is that the demons are jealous. Because otherwise they'd leave you alone if you were insignificant. But that's because you are able to speak with our beloved Creator as yourself. You show up as yourself, strengths, weaknesses, and all of that. And you know He accepts you as you are because He's ubiquitous, so He is with you, in you, and around you. To reject any part of yourself is to reject Him. So don't let anyone tell you who you need to be to qualify for Him. And I've observed that those who have qualified themselves have none of His fruits. This is why He can work with you. Because not only are you humble and appreciating who you are, you remember everything He has taught you. So don't worry, don't fear, stay in faith. We are beautiful souls, made in the image and likeness of our beloved Creator. He is the Oversoul, and we are extensions of Him. Uh, and those who refuse to acknowledge him and who disobeyed him, he cut them off. That's how he is. If it's not serving him and us, he will let it go for us. And he's not one that wants you humble to lord over you like some power hungry. That's not the reason. It makes you teachable. And the more teachable you are, the more you can participate in executing his divine will. And I can see that he's got something ready for you. Because you have the gift of an excellent memory. You know? Being a genius for you doesn't like go to your head. You're not ego driven, you're soul based. This is why he can work with you because you love and adore him and you understand his will. You understand the highest forms of him. That's why I know you are going to serve humanity. I actually had a dream this morning where he did something. Then don't lie. When I saw this card, I said to myself, don't lie to yourself. Uh, the way we conquer darkness is to walk through it, not avoiding it. And sometimes when you're under so much pressure because you're walking on this divine path, you will say something just not to get the attention of less than lovely people. But this is a time to stand up for truth. That is why you need this kind of strength. This is like supernatural strength. Oops. Wow. You can do it. You can stand up. You don't have to diminish yourself now. Because you walk with favor. And a lot of people want to embarrass you. They say like you're religious or you're spiritual or they want to minimize your connection with our beloved Creator. And the reason or underlying that is because they don't have it. Because when he was present with them, they chose to deny him and they glorified themselves above him. So he is ubiquitous, but he cut himself off from him, or them off from him. Then they always gift you, and this came out here by the auditorium, right? And then when the divinely anointed chosen ones are in your presence, or as one, you will find that whoever's life you touch, they become more wholesome, more fulfilled, more self-accepting, and all of those good things. And where do you think you get that from? It's actually written in your genes. You get it from your ancestors. It's in your DNA. And they are by the throne of our beloved Creator. So now you realize your intuition is sharper. Your words are more clear. Your understanding is brilliant. And people will hate that about you. But fortunately, you don't need their permission to be yourself. Checkpoint. That's uh, that's right. That's right, Bon. But we have to walk through it, and that's where the test of faith comes in. And there is a door at the end of it. They always gift you. You see, you are getting some type of business opportunity or something because of your spirit of patience and because you uh, rose up to the throne of grace as yourself. You didn't pretend to be perfect. You didn't nothing. You said, this is my light, this is my dark, but here I am. Alright? Oh, this is about a creator. When you walk this path, you kind of just have to do what you need to do in the moment, right? And what you will find most amazing is that you have divine instinct. Because when that situation arises, then you know exactly what to do. That's why you need a lot of strength. You do. Because you need to stay calm under pressure because that is just what it is. And then you'll be amazed that you are highly capable and competent to fulfill His divine will excellently. My beloved Creator, what's the current energy? Temperance, divine balance, divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. Everything. I mean, all the witchcraft done against me and all of that stuff. And yet all that other stuff happened. So you have divine favor over your life. And they cannot steal your destiny. And if they think they did, then they don't realize that was part of the higher plan so that you can become consciously aware of that type of darkness. Because you walk through that darkness. And within every difficulty, there's a blessing for you and a curse for them. Because they can't go and undo what they've done. But it's amazing how they claim to be all these things, but they don't acknowledge our beloved Creator. Challenges. It's like you were holding back, man. You were saying you're not ready yet to walk this path because everyone is critical of it. They're all following trends and fads, and you're you sticking to ancient wisdom and beliefs, but you held back. But it is divine timing now. And you don't have to fear what you need to do because you have divine instinct. It will come in its time and you will execute divine will excellently. Our beloved Creator, thank you that we are growing stronger every day because we need it. Communication. You are starting to speak up for yourself and for what you know. And a lot of people will wonder, but how do you know these things? That's your divine instinct. And now is the time that it is blooming. Now is the time that it is blooming. You know who you are and you know whose you are. Told you. You are ready for this next level. You have it in you. You can do it. Our beloved Creator, you were praying. You're praying about it because it's like you're trying to suppress it, but you can feel it's ready to grow. That is why we must allow it to grow. And if our beloved Creator is for us, it's irrelevant who is against us because they have already fallen. Our beloved Creator, what can we expect? You're going to follow your soul's nudging, your passion. Something is driving you. You're going to do it. And it's going to start like small. It could be your self talk and then sharing that with others. Because I said, whenever People are in your presence, they are better off for having spoken with you or just having been in your energy. The way you're feeling, nurturing, loving, giving, caring. It's like you wish you could heal all the world's problems because your heart is that big. But you've also learned about those who took advantage of your kindness. That's why you had to master that. So now to say no isn't as though you're letting the world down. That is perhaps just a healthy uh, boundary that you require because our Creator was preparing you for higher things. Around you, our beloved Creator, what can I say? He's guiding you, He is with you, and nothing and no one can get you down because you were very sweet and gentle and all those things, but now you are wiser and stronger. Our beloved Creator, what is in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears? Maybe you're fearing success or you're hoping to be successful. When you're so loving and nurturing and all of this, you could be a little shy to speak up and out, etc. But one step at a time will lead to great steps. Uh, Fear not, victory is yours. Our beloved Creator, what is the outcome? Outcome, you are going to speak your truth. Maybe on a platform, maybe you're going to write short stories or have podcasts or something like that about self-love, about growing in strength, about overcoming challenges and how you did it with our beloved Creator. How you did it with our beloved Creator. It's going to benefit you tremendously to walk this path because you have had to overcome a lot of criticism and negativity to stand in your truth. But success is yours. Our beloved Creator, thank you for being with us as we are, and where we feel weak, there your power is perfected. Thank you that you inspire us through divine instinct to express our journey with you without fear of criticism from those who claim to know you but have always denied you. Because this walk of divinity is not something that you actually talk, it's something that you live. And that is what you're going to share. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Hallelujah. I was just thinking now when I saw this that because you're with our beloved Creator, it's an endless well of creativity. Like it don't stop by one, it's as though it's just gonna overflow. But maybe you're a little afraid of something, but you will be successful. Believe in yourself because our beloved Creator believes in you.